Hey, Dan Castellanos here. I'm going to give you guys a visual walkthrough, slideshow I put together, where you guys can get a good look at my portfolio and get a look at the design work I've done. Basically, let me get this camera set up here. Basically, I feel my portfolio is very important to me. It highlights the work I've done and highlights my talents. Let me get this guy set up here. A portfolio, its main intentions are to promote a designer's ideas, and it should be influential, and it should be your credible work, something you're proud of, something that's professional, something that shows your ability. So let's get going here. This first piece here is I did for the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum as a billboard and tote bag project. And this first one was a billboard. This is billboard rough one, and this is the billboard I created. I found the right imagery and put it together. I came up with this fact: in space sound cannot travel. So it was a hello from space message, which had to have been a wave. The design here is all about having fun. This is supposed to be catchy and grab people's attention. The constraints were very slim for this project. Basically, I had to come up with two pieces that would represent one of the Smithsonian National Museums. Even from the beginning, I had this vision for this project, and I felt like I really followed that through. And after some revisions and critiques from people, they wanted to see more involved, more things going on, more depth to the picture. I threw some planets back there, I did that kind of stuff, and it really turned out pretty good. This next piece is a tote bag, and here you can see I kind of put together a piece where it turns from day to night with a gradient, and this bag basically would be something you'd see people carrying merchandise out of. I used different planes, I used a hot air balloon in there after someone suggested I think a little bit outside the box. In this next one, the final here, I was able to really put a flare in there. I put a couple more planes. I moved the Smithsonian logo up. I got rid of some clouds, and the stars in there and the gassy galaxies. It really sets a scene, and that's what I try to do with this project here. Let's jump over to the next one, and I feel like I really was I accomplished the message. I accomplished and delivered the message with that project. The next piece here, we got an image photo gallery, Windows photo gallery, and here's actually here are the roughs. This rough is of what we're supposed to do is find a historical designer who is influential to graphic design and create a booklet for that person. I chose to do mine on C.P. Penalese. She was a designer in the early 1900s, and she was really influential. She opened a lot of doors for women during that time who were held back by a male-dominated industry and the kind of limitations that the women felt they were under at that time. And as you can see, I have some pictures, and I wrote everything out here, and I used her design influenced my designs, and I felt that was important with this project. As we jump over to the final here, let me give you one good look here at the rough. I incorporated some more elements. People wanted to see more going on. People wanted to see more of her style. People wanted a more professional look, not so choppy. So I incorporated a pinstripe around the cover. I went ahead and put together a more elegant look. I put frames around the borders. I cut and pasted, cropped out pieces of different things, different projects she had done. And I really wanted to give each page its kind of feel of the project she did. And I really felt really influenced by this, and I feel the fact that I did this project with her design in mind influencing me really made it powerful. And I think that's what she would have wanted. And as we jump over to my next piece here, my next piece is this Mountain Dew promotional business package design for a Mountain Dew crew. Here we'll go through it as it progressed. Advertisement 1 was a rough draft here, and it was kind of a billboard piece, maybe something you'd see on a website, in a magazine. And I was really proud of these advertisements for the fact that I shot these photographs of the balloons over here, one of our festivals we have every year, Hot Air Balloon Festival, and I really brought a Mountain Dewy feel to this. And people reminded me that we do need those elements in there. I got in the links after some revisions. I got in the logo, and I got the message across. Join Dew Crew, live active, reap rewards. Here's the next advertisement. This could be seen in a magazine, possibly something, an active magazine, something big, something like a ESPN magazine, or even slapped on the side of a bus station or a bus pickup. And with the revisions again, people wanted to see the same things, and it worked with both of those. Adding in those same elements really made the difference. I had a really good time with designing those. Here was the business package, and this is the rough here. I kind of have everything bland, everything's kind of monocolored, monotone. It just really doesn't speak what Mountain Dew is all about and what those advertisements represent, and what it just didn't feel all like it was incorporating very well. With the revisions, I went ahead and changed things around. I stretched out the envelope, tried some different things. People wanted to see my business card a bit brighter, a bit bolder. The logo, I put a liquidy Mountain Dew splash back there, and I felt that really brought the logo to life. I feel putting that liquid background behind the cliffhanger really was a big difference. And with this final pack, with the business package finals here, I got rid of the big logo on the envelope, smalled it down, threw it on both sides, and with my business card I did a lot of changes. Also, another big thing here that made a huge difference was all the business information. Having all that business information in there made everything look a lot more professional, and really completes the package. That's the end of that slide. Let's jump over here and get this wrapped up. And here's the next piece. This is for oh, and for that last, the Mountain Dew, the point was to really bring to life, bring a promotion that was going to be exciting and live active, and was going to promote people to do that, just that, live active. This next piece is for JJ's Reef and Aquarium, which is a local business that I feel needed some help. Bumped it off here. It's for JJ's Reef and Aquarium, a local business which I feel needed some help revamping their business. Their logo especially. Their storefront is very low-key, doesn't really stand out much. It's on the corner of a pretty popular street, and it doesn't get much attention as it should. So putting logos up there, I actually took these photographs, slapped those logos up there myself, and there's the first, there's the second. The second one actually could have been somewhat used for a business card. I did not receive any feedback on these, as we didn't have a chance to get critiques. We weren't required to have critiques for this assignment project. This last one was really neat. I really had a good time with this. And as we jump over the last page, you'll see all three of the logos together here, and you can kind of get a feel of which one you'd enjoy the most. And there's my thank you page. And for my last piece here, quickly before we run out of time, I know I'm running it long, is I did a CD and cover booklet for a local band. I did this freelance, and I really felt good about this. I did all the photography. It's actually about to be distributed, so I'm really feeling good. Here's the cover, and as you can see, it's a the band's pretty much set up. They like their cars, they like their muscle cars, and they like their rock music, and they're a really friendly band, really good guys. So I kind of work with what they like, and I feel really confident about these designs. They wanted some funny things, some things that I would say maybe push the box a bit. I had a good time working with these guys. And here's the back side. So when you look at the cover and you flip it one way to the other, it had the look of you're staring at the cars from one way. You flip it over and you're staring at them another way. This last page would be where the CD would be, and the CD also had that same image on it. So I had a really good time working on that project, and I feel that really was something I had gained a lot of experience from. And I'm running a bit long here, so I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you for checking out those slides with me. I had a good time explaining what I do and what I feel good about, and that is my portfolio and designing. And I wish I had a bit more time to go a little bit deeper into my portfolio, but I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you.